One of the biggest issues I see in America is the increasing division or polarization between both conservatives and liberals. What's destroying America, in my opinion, is not simply just the so-called woke left or the so-called fascist and conspiracy-filled radical right. I see an issue arising from both sides, where one party does something and the other party complains and reacts in hostility. I believe most of it comes from how the media on both sides portrays the other party. I also believe the increase in the consumption of social media plays a role as well. Nowadays, you just go on Twitter and it's Trump did this or Biden said that. Bottom line is, all I see is anger and hatred towards each other who disagree with each other. How can we get anything done if this anger continues? I mean, we see it up here, clearly. How will the government on a federal level get anything done? This makes me concerned for the future of America. And I know there's no legislation we can pass that just says, hey, we can all get along and be friends. But, there's got to be some type of strategy we can use to mitigate this division.
So a few things. One, I think the clarity in politics is useful. So clarity, as my friend Dennis Prager has suggested, clarity before agreement, I think is sometimes useful. Where we disagree, it's important to see why we disagree and what those disagreements are, because sometimes it turns out the disagreements are actually smaller than you thought they were when you first sat down with the person, which is why conversations are really necessary and good. It's why I sit down with people on the other side of the aisle, I would say probably more than nearly any other major political figure, certainly on the right. I don't see a lot of it happening on the left either. As far as social media, it obviously exacerbates divisions. You can get echo chambers for sure. It's also true that without social media, you don't have an echo chamber. You just have one sort of media hegemony from one particular side of the aisle. So I'm very grateful that social media exists so that you can rebut some of those points. Listen, I'd be a hypocrite to say I don't appreciate social media. It's made me wealthy and famous.